Hello, hello. Welcome to this week's Profit Maximize Moment. This show is dedicated to helping business owners dramatically improve their bottom line with our weekly profit maximizing tips that you can use now. I can tell this is going to be a great week. The mouth isn't working. Anyways, I'm your host, Wayne Bilal, and Coach Wayne Bilal. I'm also the founder of a local CPA firm that works with business owners to help them make more money and keep more of it from the IRS. I do that with our profit coaching programs. We're getting ready to launch one, so be ready. And our tax planning systems, which we're now updating, which already has saved our clients over 7 million over the last 5 years, all legally. Like I say every year, I love my clients, but I don't want to share a jail cell with them. In today's video, we're going to talk about making sure we only sell what is profitable. We're going to put a little bit of a twist on that too. I'm going to talk about the power of focusing too at the end and how that helps. But first, and I forgot to get ready. First, today's show is brought to you by Profit Maximizing Publisher, which published my book, The 90-Day Profit Reset, which shows you how to gain your independence from reduced cash flow, shrinking margins, and evaporating customer base. In this book, you will find chapter after chapter, idea after idea about how you can turn around your business and reset your profits from red to black in 90 days or fewer. Even entrepreneurs who are making money will benefit from my book by learning how to make even more money. Look, guys, this is more important than ever. I did this because of COVID, but I think this area we're in might be just as dangerous. Today came out with inflation yesterday at 9.1%, but the PPI, Producers Price Index, came out at 11.3%. Holy crud. To put that in English, if you go to the grocery store, what the CPI is telling you that you're paying 9.1% more. But the grocery store is paying 11.3% more. Usually that PPI, the Producer Price Index, kind of giving you a hint what you're likely to pay month, 2 month, 3 months out. And it's kind of been tracking. I mean, I want to say I saw the PPI, that was in June or May at over 11%. So look, over 9%, and look where we're at now. Anyways, it's important in that book, that I pointed out, this one here was designed basically to get your act together. And I'm in the process right now, get your ship tightened up because it's going to be important. And I'm in the process of getting the next book out that is going to be important for people right now, which is, all right, how do I survive this? When we run into a financial crisis, what do I do when what hits the fan? All right. Anyways, today, let me put stuff away while I'm thinking about it. I'm going to talk about only selling what is profitable. Look, every business has what I call a gateway product or service that brings in customers. You and your staff probably know everything you need to know about this particular product or service. Excuse me. This product or service may or may not be that profitable, but it's vital to your business because that's what brings in people. All right. What I'm talking about is not that. For us, it's like people call because they want a tax return done, or they need QuickBooks done, or they've outgrown their bookkeeper and they need more help, or they want tax planning. It's starting to get out there. All right. Have you put any thought, though, into the products or services that aren't essential to your business necessarily, that they're kind of anxious add-ons? I was going to say another word, but I'm telling you, my mouth and my brain are tired. They don't really generate that much sales, and they definitely don't generate a lot of profits. I've seen many business owners waste inventory space and time. If you're selling a service, your inventory is your time. All right, on products and services that are not profitable. When I ask I ask them why they continue to offer them, they say, I don't know, I just always have. Or worse, well, the customer expects us to offer this, or they will go somewhere else. I'm here to tell you that's probably not true, and I'm going to give you a kind of a story at the end. Eliminate these products that are dogs, and I love dogs, so I hate calling it that. Profit killers. And my dog's here sleeping. So you may lose a few customers. Yeah, I did. All right. But don't be afraid to let these unprofitable sales go somewhere else. Let your competitors have them and lose money. All right. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you to give your customers to the competitor. If this item is outdated, come up with something that's not. Show your customer products that have taken its place, or ask them if they would like to special order it. Explain to them that there will be a fee and it may take some time for the product to come in if you're selling a product. If you're selling a service, something totally different. if you have, if you're in the service industry and have services that you really can't charge the client for, or you haven't been, consider including the service of a complementary product that is profitable. Simply increase the price to adjust for the extra time and supplies. I want to make sure I bring something else up. All right. I meant to bring this up, and I'm going to forget. I can tell because I start talking and I forget. All right. You also have the choice to simply not provide the service. All right. You can do that and explain to a customer, I'm honest why I don't do it. All right. Now, I don't tell them I don't like doing bookkeeping. I don't like doing payroll returns. Yeah, I'll tell them. But it's after, I'm usually like, hey, I'd rather concentrate on helping you make more money and keep more of it from the IRS. Besides, I don't like doing it. It's not really our specialty, and it's not something we do well. We do well with what I just said, helping you make more money and helping you keep it. All right. So one of the things, let me tell you a story. Every CPA firm I've ever worked at, and just about everyone I talk to, does some bookkeeping and does payroll returns. All right. And I also spend a lot of time with IRS letters and all that kind of garbage. And, sat down and got to thinking about it and said, no, done. So I arranged with a bookkeeping firm because I'm not going to abandon my clients. Okay. I don't think you should abandon your customers. And we basically said, look, I need somebody to handle these. And I have them bill. I don't even want to be involved in it. Okay. Now think about what this did for me. First thing it did is I dropped $40,000 in sales that year. This was 2018, 2019. I can't remember. It was before COVID. My bottom line went up by $80,000. Because one of the things we're not thinking about is what's called opportunity cost. While I'm working on these low-cost items, while I'm spending time managing these low-cost services, if I'm in the service industry like I am, or products, if you're selling a product, or menu items, while I'm having to manage them and price them, what opportunity am I saying no to? What is it that I can't get to because I'm spending time doing this? That's an important question to ask, okay? And once I got rid of low items, because you can't charge a lot for payroll returns, you can't charge a lot for bookkeeping because they're commodities. What do you have that's a commodity that you can't charge a lot for? So don't compete on commodities. Compete on what you can bring in, all right? It's important because that opportunity cost, that time that I was spending on those low profit margin items, bookkeeping and payroll returns, I could now spend on my top 20%, my best customers, helping them solve their problem and doing what my mission statement says. We're going to help you make more money and keep more of it from the IRS. That I was concentrating on, and I'm able to bill for that. If I save somebody if I save them $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 in tax planning, I can charge $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Never going to charge that for bookkeeping or payroll returns. And it takes less time to do the tax planning. All right. Second thing to do, look through what you're doing for free and stop doing it or charge for it. Let me give you an example. There's something we're doing this year. All right. I want to tell you how we did it. We used to just answer all the IRS letters that came in. Well, let's be honest about it. You hired me to do a tax return. Unless we made a mistake, in which case we're gonna answer the letter, fix the problem. Obviously that's what we're gonna do. So unless you can show, or you don't have to show, we know whether we made a mistake or not. In which case we'll tell you, hey, this one's on me. We'll fix it. All right. But I was doing all IRS letters for free as part of doing their tax returns. Looked at that. The IRS turned on their flipping computer last couple of years, and we were getting so many letters we were getting buried. So this year we changed it to where we're actually we're putting a fee on the return. They have to opt out of the fee. It's called the VIP, which includes, okay, you get a letter, you paid me now to represent you on this tax return for the IRS, for the allergies, man. I don't know what's going on. It's a little early for me for allergies. You paid me a fee for the tax return. Now you're paying me a fee for any potential IRS letter. If you get audited, it covers the first 4 hours of my time. There's some other stuff in there. But if you don't want it, here's how I'm going to bill you. If you get an IRS letter, it's going to be a $250 flat fee to start with. All right. What am I doing? I'm taking what I gave them for free that they did not value, I'll be honest with you, they just assumed it was there, and getting them to understand that if you get this letter, I'm going to charge you unless you do this. What are you giving away for free? And how can you not give it away or wrap it into something as an add-on? But I was doing that, and be careful, the add-on may end up being a lot of time. So again, go through what do you need to do? Well, first of all, listen to this video again. All right. Calculate your cost for each product, including all costs from the beginning of the sales process to the delivery of the product, including warranty cost, which is my free response to IRS letters. If possible, eliminate all products or services that are unprofitable. If you can't do that, outsource them. And then plan a marketing campaign to increase sales from your most profitable products. And that marketing campaign could be what I did. Pick up the phone, call your best customers or clients and say, hey, I found this while I had some time now to review your financials. When we do a tax return now, I do a free financial analysis. Why? Well, first of all, nobody else is doing it, so they're not going to leave me. My price is not cheap. I'm not the cheapest person in the world. So now they got value added. And three, it opens the door for us to start talking about coaching to help them make more money. All right. We're also going to be starting to, when I sit down with them, it's going to have that. Plus, pretty soon we're going to have, hey, we just analyzed your tax return. Here's what we think we should be doing. Boom. Talk about it. How can you do that? It will increase, because I gave you the first year increase. Second year increase was much more dramatic than that. Hey, until next time, this is Wayne Bilal saying, let's make this our most profitable year ever. Have a great week, end of the week, and a great weekend. See you next week.